How you doing, Anonymous? This is 6ix9ine from Lilsec. I wanted to go over Ammorpg with you so that you would know what's going on and know where we stand today. Currently, I'd like to give you a briefing, little summary on what the game's about. It's a hacker game where we train minors on how to do our deeds for us so they won't go to jail. And it utilizes like Call of Duty style gaming with nodes that have to be protected in order to protect these nodes. They have to be on 24/7, or at least have someone from their guild protect them. And the reason why these nodes are important is because they contain vital data, like for example, with Pepsi Cola would sign a contract with the ammo team, with an ammo broker, and a particular guild would literally get access to vital information about Pepsi on the node, and the incentive Pepsi would have to put vital information on the node would be so that these hackers would know what to protect and who to protect. For example, like access to the banking cards for the gasoline that goes into the distributors' vehicles so they can distribute product. We're actually going after Coke and Coca-Cola Bottling Company because of their child labor and things like that. And the reason this is important is because it can be utilized in other ways. Like, it doesn't have to be about Coke and Pepsi. It can be about Monsanto and National Organization of Recreation Marijuana Laws and natural medicine versus big farm. And utilizing Pepsi and Coke is just an example for this. And um, if we can get this game produced, then we'll need to organize every hacker crew on the planet to be able to get them to use this platform. And in order to do that, we would need about 50 scripters in a warehouse with some computers working off of a yearly paycheck. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to give 49 scripters 1% of the business to be able to produce the company's video game forum. And then they'll have continued employment to do patches and work as devs and stuff in the game. An example of a node that would be attacked would be a Coca-Cola node that we would put in the game, and then we would put vital resources like the sugarcane fields of Venezuela that I personally orchestrated to have destroyed. And just by destroying the sugar for the Venezuela Coca-Cola plant, we made it so they couldn't produce Coca-Cola in the entire region, and that cost them millions of dollars. So this program works, and I'm already playing ammo without the game. And the game is necessary in order to train little kids on how to learn how to hack and how to get into these guilds at a young age. So there's a lot going into. There's a lot of secrets to the program in the game that I don't want to reveal, but it's called Ammorpg. It stands for Ares Massively Multiplayer Online Role Playing Game, and I am looking for funding. And so, I mean, if you know who I am, then you should know I'm serious. And I've been in Lilsec since 2011. I've been with the National Organization of Recreation Marijuana Laws since 2007. And I'm about to re-enlist into the U.S. Navy to get this program done just because I can't find funding. And if I do that, then this game is going to be in the government's hands instead of in the private sector. And if we can just, yeah, I can get into the Navy with tattoos. You can get a waiver. So if we can get this video game put together, we can get it on the shelves. And I've already gone over how much the game's worth. If you take a $15 fee plus $60 for the game, plus the money for BCI helmet gear so they can do hands-free gaming. We can also utilize the sell strategy books and mini games that teach you how to hack. The mini games themselves are pretty cool. It's kind of like you open a book inside the game and then an app pops up and it teaches you how to do a DDoS attack, or how to look at someone's screen on their GPS, or how to freeze someone's screen, or how to attack a battery on a cell phone, how to tap how to tap their cell phone or get into Nexus software, and or like be able to see what they're typing with phishinware, or just to be able to teach these kids how to do it so we can train an entire hacker generation. And so, I mean, if you imagine how much money this is worth, if you were to take 10 million gamers throughout the whole world times $60, that's 600 million bucks, plus the 15 a month. You know, there's so much money involved in this, and I got a large crew that's already thinking about it. I don't know if you guys know, but I used to talk to Miley a lot over the internet, and I don't want to make this about her, but you know, there's an entire crew of smilers out there, millions of little kids and 20 somethings that are speaking a polyphonic crypto language that enables us to bypass things like Nexus software and operate without the NSA being able to know what we're talking about. And you know, if we can further this project, we can take down the Fed and we can stop Zeitgeist by utilizing Bitcoin inside the game as an economy where we pay these players Bitcoin in order to do the service that we're asking of them, protecting and attacking other people's nodes. Now, I know I've been under attack by hackers for a long time, and it takes a lot of work to be able to get online because I have to wait for the hackers to log off like they are right now, or I have to wait for a hacker team to be able to protect my phone, some web defenders. Now, in the Army, I do private contractor work. It's called 35Q, which is Polyphonic Crypto Warfare Specialist, which means I have a background in tactical endgame scenarios and psychological warfare. And I haven't really hacked since I was a teenager. I started hacking on like Leisure Suit Larry and DOS programs, and the first virus I introduced was called AIDS, and I downloaded that from PTP and unleashed it into the school computers as a teenager. So like I have a background in hacking, but I really don't hack anymore because I don't have time. I have more of a leadership role, but it doesn't mean it's not important to me, and you know, I may not be part of the 99 as far as popularity is concerned, because I've gone viral a lot, and because I am a royal prince of Freemasonry. But that doesn't mean I don't care about the 99%. It really means a lot to me, and I know that with you guys' assistance, we can build this program. And basically, what I'm asking for is the funding to be able to put together a 3,000 square foot warehouse, buy a bunch of PCs, and fund a bunch of scripters and house a bunch of scripters, about 49 exactly. And uh, you know, the incentive is going to be that it'll take down every federal currency and completely change the GDP. We can monopolize the GDP and for the global GDP and turn everything to Bitcoin, the untaxed income that will change the world. You know, so you know, one thing you can imagine is if we were to get a team of 22,000 hackers with LulzSec and organize them on one event and put them in one video game, one guild chat at the same time, and tell them to go after another organization like Coca-Cola, what would occur is we would be able to take down their power grid, we would be able to take down their electricity in their warehouses, they wouldn't be able to bottle anything, and they wouldn't have any resources to be able to do what they have to do. You know, this can be used for so many different organizations, for fishing and boating companies to central banking system, um, even for imports and exports. We can affect the way that ships GPS tracks so that they don't make it to port and things like that. And it's really important that we have this power because right now it's in the control of some shady ass businessmen that are just reaping the benefits every single day off of all these hard workers, all these people slaving away every single day. Now, if you can imagine that it wouldn't be hard to give a vet a laptop, the homeless vet a laptop, and put him in the McDonald's parking lot and have him play this game and utilize him as a knife man or as a captor or something like that and have him do some real world work in the guild that these little scripters and these little kids and these computer kids, you know, they don't do this kind of work, and we can utilize these real world individuals inside the game if we just had the opportunity to unite them, and that's what ammo is all about. So you know, I'm gonna send this out to as many people as I can, and if you really want to help, all it would really take is a deposit into the A. O'Donnell bank account that's on my Twitter feed, and it's set up to be able to accept as much money as you guys can handle, and with the money, I will hire those 49 scripters, and I will lease out a warehouse, and I'll get this game scripted. And if I can't, I'm just gonna join the Navy, like I was saying. And they want me to do cyber warfare engineer for them. I've already spoke to one of the admirals about waivers, and I'm talking to a recruiter right now. But I really don't think Anonymous wants this game to be in government hands. Not to mention, I want complete control over the design structure. I don't want to just be part of the team. I want to head it up. Um, so I think that's all I really need to say right now. I'm gonna start posting videos regularly, so I hope I get some views. And another message to Miley: I'll forgive you if you step on my doorstep and just say sorry. But if you want to talk to me, it's cool. That's it, guys. I'll talk to you later.